Yes, I can.
All right, sounds good. So I just wanted to go over. Nothing really changed in my campaigns. The only thing that's been changing is my my return on ad spend has been decreasing. I haven't changed anything except turn off ads that are not performing. But if you see, starting from like the 25th, I was at a 6.7, on the 26th, it dropped to a 4.4, 27 dropped to a 4, and then today is just tanking. And the only thing that can come up in my mind is people are holding, they're holding back. Elections are playing a role with Facebook ads. But other than that, I'm not sure if I should just not touch it and just continue optimizing, or at this point, do I start unleashing new creatives into my ad sets?
No, don't do that. Don't unleash new creatives into the ad sets. It'll make it a lot worse.
That's what I figured. So I was like, I don't want to touch
yeah,
it.
that's like, that would literally blow all of this away right away.
Okay.
So you're not the only one. This is really just becoming the start of a bloodbath really for results, because there's so much stuff going on right now. Even outside of the election, even regulations are starting to kick in with Facebook, and it's getting pretty nasty for ad accounts. But some immediate things you could do is, like, first, let's safely roll out the fact that this isn't an ad related issue or an audience related issue, just to play it safe, and then we can confirm on what the actual potential problem could be. So that way we don't speculate too much and can make a more solid, sound decision here. So first thing we need to do is just confirm if your auction competition rates are just going up. That could be the first indicator. So if you go to the inspect tool on one of your audiences that has decreased over this last few days, was pulling this week as the view as well.
Any one of my audiences, should I pull up?
Any of them. We'll check a few. Right? Yep. Just pop open like 3 of them. We'll go through them one at a time and see.
We'll do
go back to the ad set level. Yeah.
Yeah, ad set level. Inspect. All right.
Okay, and scroll down. All right, so go up a little bit and then hover over your auction competition from October 25th, and then just go day by day. Yeah, so there you go. That's your 8.99% less. So like you really have no competition. You're actually below average, above average in terms of not really having any competition. Still above average, nothing to worry about. Now you are about 10% auction competition, which means that you're starting to bid against other individuals. So makes sense. People are starting to kick on their campaigns right now. So
yeah, and I know like a main competitor or 2 main competitors just announced a restock. They were out of stock, so that probably played a role.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's check out probably another one.
And Facebook reps are also telling advertisers that in order, they're going to see about a 30% drop this week, and it's going to stay that way until the end of December, is what they're telling advertisers. I don't know if you have a rep, but that's what they've been saying.
No.
And they said in order to not see a 30% drop in results, they're recommending a 30% increase in budgets. So, everybody who listens to that then raises the competition even further.
And wow.
So, they're just feeding everybody to each other. So essentially, like, if you want to swim with the sharks, you got to have the appetite of a whale these days.
Okay, gotcha.
Once
Gotcha.
again, here it is. You know, you were
Yeah,
below
that same
and
concept.
now you're above. You know, so this is the indicator. If you're just, you know, there's other advertisers coming in here and beating you out on bids. And you know, and I mean, it sucks in a
So
way.
in this
We just
case,
have to get more creative.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. I figured it's not something with the ads because I run in different platforms, and like for example, my Snapchat campaigns are killing it with like a 6, 7, 8, at some point 9 return on ad spend time. And so I was like, I'm running the same ad, an older ad on Snap, and it's been running it the same one. It's been doing great. So I was like, I don't think so. It's just probably something with Facebook.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's some good insight too.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
And
in this
Snap
case,
has been out
what
of
do
the
you
loop with
recommend? Just
data. So like all the regulators are focusing on Apple, Amazon, Facebook, you know,
yeah,
Google, the big
Snap is
four.
slipping between the cracks.
Yes, Snap has never even been brought up into any subject. They think they're too small.
Okay. Well, that's good for
That's
us, I
small
guess.
fry to them. Yeah, totally.
So you recommend just holding off and just keep doing what I'm doing, increase budgets for the season, or just like continue
Yeah,
my
so
10.
they said if you want to maintain your where your results were essentially at the beginning of the week, those results, if you want to maintain those results, they're telling advertisers to increase their budgets by 30%.
Okay.
You know, I mean, it'll raise your bid a little bit and you might win a little bit more results, but obviously your ROAS isn't going to be as good as it was. You might maintain the same purchases, but you're going to pay a premium on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we might have. I guess I'll see how it is within the next few days, and I'll be increasing at the same pace with, 15 to 20%, depending on which ad's performing, and then I'll take it from there. But if I look at, what's crazy too, it's like if I look at a 7 day, it always ends up like averaging out. I remember you told me that I heard you say that in one of uh, another video,
Yeah, the
and
data
it,
always
and
works
it
itself
actually,
out.
yeah, and it actually does. Like there'll be a day where, like yesterday, for example, this right
Yeah,
here.
it's extremely common with data whenever you're spending a lot of money because there's so much data rolling through it that once you actually have, you know, those numbers coming through, it's pretty accurate in the sense of always averaging out to be around the same numbers at the end of each week. Like we had somebody in the program that was spending about 300,000 a month on ads, and like he'd literally hop on a call and be like, dude, we've had the worst day ever. Our ads are destroyed. I need to launch new creatives. And then like tomorrow he'd be like, hey Chase, never mind, everything's good. The ROAS is
Yeah,
back again.
literally, that's what happens every time. So that's why I don't jump, and change anything, because I give it time, 24, 48 hours, and then I'll see it average out, and then I'll be like, okay, so it's just averaging out at least better than turning off a winning ad just because of one bad day.
Totally.
All right, that's all I had. Thank you so much, and I guess if I have any questions, I'll chat with you on Monday.
Awesome. Thanks, Suzanne.